What happens when a team wins a match, but loses the war? Yesterday, Arsenal walked off the pitch after 90 minutes with a 1-0 win over AC Milan. But moments later, the entire stadium stood in shock as Milan flipped the script in a penalty shootout, winning at 6-5. Yes, you heard that right. AC Milan pulled off one of the most dramatic turnarounds in recent football memory. Here's the full story of drama, passion, and heartbreak between Arsenal and AC Milan yesterday night. It was more than just a preseason fixture. Two European giants, Arsenal and AC Milan, clashed in what many saw as a test of strength ahead of the 2025-26 campaign. Both teams fielded strong squads. Arteta was serious, starting with Saka, Rice, Odegaard, and Raya between the sticks. Milan came in with fire too. Leão, Pulisic, Loftus-Cheek, and Mainin in goal. The setting? A packed stadium in the U.S. with fans chanting. Flares glowing and tension so thick you could cut it with a knife. Everyone expected fireworks, and they got it. From the first whistle, Arsenal showed intent. Tiki-taka passes, pressing high, and midfield masterclass from Declan Rice. By the 20th minute, Milan barely got out of their half. Odegaard was orchestrating like a magician, linking beautifully with Saka on the right. Then came the breakthrough. The second half started with a twist. In the 53rd minute, Odegaard cut in from the right, dropped a Milan defender with a feint, and fired a low ball into the box. Bukayo Saka, sharp and ready, tapped it in. 1-0 Arsenal. The crowd exploded. Arsenal fans were already singing, "North London forever." AC Milan tried to push back, but Arsenal's defense was solid. Saliba and Gabriel weren't letting anything through. Halftime, Arsenal won, Milan 0. Milan came out recharged. It was like Pioli had lit a fire under them. Leão danced past two defenders. Pulisic started threading killer passes, and Loftus-Cheek looked like a man on mission. But Raya, he was a wall. He saved two point-blank shots in 5 minutes, one with his fingertips, the other with his face. The Arsenal fans roared his name. Arteta made changes, brought in Trossard, Havertz, and Tomiyasu for fresh legs. The pace slowed, but Arsenal still looked composed. By the 90th minute, it looked like a done deal. Arsenal had won 1-0, but the match rules said straight to penalties. And then came the madness. Fans were on the edge of their seats. This wasn't just about winning. It was pride, preparation, and mental strength. Odegaard lose the first penalty for Arsenal 0:0. Gabbia win first penalty for AC Milan 0:1. Zubamendi win for Gunners 1:1. Colombo lose for AC 1:1. Marino win for Gunners 2:1. Chukwueze win for AC 2:2. Nelson lose for Gunners. Liberali lose for AC. Kiwier lose for Gunners. And Okafor lose for AC. Dowman win for Gunners 3:2. Bondo win for AC 3:3. Trossa win for Gunners 4:3. Terciano win for AC 4:4. Nichols win for Gunners 5:4. Dutu win for AC 5:5. Salmon lose for Gunners 5:5. Kamado win for AC 5:6. And with that, the penalty shootout ended. Milan players ran to Hernandez. Arsenal players looked stunned. Social media exploded. Arsenal won the match, but lost the war. Penalty heartbreak again. Kepa's performance was world-class, with a hat-trick penalty saves even in defeat. Leão and Pulisic are cooking. Arteta looked proud of the 90-minute performance, but concerned with the penalties. Pioli was all smiles. He said, "We may have lost a match, but we showed heart, and that's what this team is built on." For Arsenal, it was a reality check. You can dominate for 90 minutes, but if you don't finish it off, football can be cruel. So what did we learn? Arsenal is looking sharp, strong, and ready for the season, but their penalty nerves? Still there. Milan? They may not be flashy, but they're mentally tough, and that wins titles. One team walked away with confidence. The other walked away with a lesson. And as for the fans, they got one heck of a football night. This was Arsenal versus AC Milan. The battle of brilliance in bottles. Until next time, football never sleeps. Subscribe for more videos.